Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleric's Temple here on YouTube. Season 4 of Overwatch 2 has begun, and with it, we got ourselves a brand new hero. Lifeweaver is officially here, officially live on the servers for play, and well, it's sparking a bit of conversation surrounding whether or not he's actually viable. In fact, we had a very interesting conversation about it on stream the other day, so I wanted to go ahead and put this video up so that you guys could get my thoughts on Lifeweaver and where I think this new hero sits going forward. But before we get into it, don't forget, guys, that if you would like to be a part of what we are doing here at the temple, you can be a supporter on Patreon, like these lovely people here. All you have to do is head over to patreon.com/AlecTheCleric, check out all of our incredible support tiers, and get yourself some sick rewards for helping this channel to grow. With that out of the way, let's get into the conversation. So this is the new hero. This is Lifeweaver. He has a hold to charge a healing burst, release to heal a targeted ally. That's a single target, by the way. To read it, it sounds like it should work like Kiriko's healing. It doesn't. It's not nearly as powerful healing-wise. And then you have a primary fire, which is Thorn Volley, which is okay. His ultimate is actually quite good. It's kind of like a miniature Zenyatta ultimate. It's not as strong as Transcendence, because obviously with Transcendence you can move it. Tree of Life, you have to place it, and then it stays in that spot. But it does continually heal as long as the tree is out. Where I think Lifeweaver will excel will be in, like, team competitive play. Just because of Pedal Platform and Life Grip. So, Pedal Platform is where you put a, like, he literally puts a platform down on the ground that your allies or other people can jump onto, and then he can raise it up in the air. It goes upward when your allies step on it or when an enemy steps on it, but when it's stepped on, it goes up. It offers some interesting movement options around the map. And then, of course, with Life Grip, you can, grab people and yank them out of dangerous situations and stuff like that. With that Life Grip ability, you could yank an injured friendly to you and fully heal them. Not all healers are meant to be thorough put heal. Oh yeah, no, totally, Captain Spaulding. You have main healers and you have off healers, right? You have healers that they put out an insane amount of healing, and then you have off healers. Best examples I can come up with would be like Mercy is a main healer. Right? Like, there's not a whole lot other than healing that Mercy does. And then you have your off healers, like Moira, Brigitte, which after the buffs, Brigitte might be a little bit more viable. Lucio, Zenyatta, characters like that actually use their abilities to give the team more utility than single target healing. Lifeweaver definitely feels like, as of now, he falls in the off healer category. You're going to use Lifeweaver in team situations. I don't expect Lifeweaver to be a very popular solo queue healer. Just because his abilities like Life Grip and Pedal Platform are extremely strong. They're going to be strongest when you have exceptional coordination with your team, which will require lots of voice comms. It will require your team to know where you're putting down the platform. It will require talking to your team and telling them, I'm about to pull you, or platform down, this kind of thing. He's going to require a lot of communication. That being said, I expect to see a lot of Lifeweaver in solo queue at the moment because he's new. Like, anytime they release a new hero, that's what happens, right? You're going to see a lot of him in these early days. But I have a feeling people are going to figure out really quickly that, and I even am going to predict that you're going to see a lot of Lifeweaver in professional play. And in any hero-based game like this, there are always heroes that are exceptionally good at the highest echelons of play that are not good for solo queue. And I think Lifeweaver falls squarely in that category. With his utility, he is going to be very, very good with very heavily coordinated team play. And that's just not what solo queue is really known for. Yeah, when you're in voice chat in solo queue, sometimes you can coordinate, but most of the time you just get flamed, or you have to listen to somebody flame somebody else, which is just not conducive. And Lifeweaver, if you're not coordinated, I feel like it's just a not as good Kiriko and a not as good Zenyatta. Because that's, I mean, honestly, like, Tree of Life feels okay, but it's not as good as Transcendence. The Healing Blossom, the charge to heal burst, is okay, but it's not as good as Kiriko's healing output. It's not as good as Ana's healing output. Certainly not as good as the other main healers. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents on Lifeweaver.
And there you have it, everybody. So to just kind of sum up everything in a nice little bow, I think that Lifeweaver is going to be a very viable hero in the upper echelons of play. But we're talking the highest levels of play here, like Challenger or just the pro scene. He requires a ton of team coordination in order to become successful. He also does need some very serious buffs to his ability to output healing, and just some tinkering in how he kind of works because he's a little clunky to use. Unfortunately, I really don't believe that Lifeweaver is a viable solo queue pick at the moment. Simply put, everything he does, there are already heroes in the game that just do it better. The only really unique thing he has is the pedal platform and the life grab, and while those two things are incredibly powerful, they're just not very good without very, very, very strong coordination between you and your teammates. But what do you guys think about it? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of Lifeweaver. Have you been playing Lifeweaver? And what team comps do you think that Lifeweaver slots into? Thank you guys for checking us out today. If you like what you saw here today, be sure to like the video and share it around with your friends. Also, leave a subscribe. It's 100% free for you, and it supports the channel and its continued growth going forward. Don't forget patreon.com/AlecTheCleric if you want to support what we do here, and check out the live streams over on twitch.tv/AlecTheCleric every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, be excellent to each other. We'll see you in the next video.